So let's finish discussing period talks, right? Yesterday I discussed the types of period flows, which were heavy, medium, and light. I discussed the days of each flow. Heavy, which is day one and day two. Medium, which is day three and day four. And light, which is day five and day six. If your period lasts more than 7 days, I suggest you go see a doctor. And I also discussed the different type of pads for each flow. We had overnight and super for your heavy flow. We have regular and maybe super for your medium flow. And then we also have regular and panty liners for your light flow. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss your diet, okay, that you should take part of so that your period can be more lighter and healthier with minimum cramping. Okay, so a week or two before your period, and I'm saying a week or two because I usually do 2 weeks, but I had to start off with 1 week. I had to start out with 1 week first, okay? So that's what I'm saying. A week before your period, you want to cut out the white sugar and the sugary foods, the sugary snacks. That's the Twix, that's the M&Ms, that's your let me get a raisin bagel with cream cheese. All the sweet stuff you want to cut out, okay? There are healthy chocolates just as dark chocolate and things like that you could partake in, but the white sugar, like your zebra cakes, your oatmeal cream pies, your nutty bars, all of that stuff you want to cut out. Okay, you want to cut out that. Another things you want to cut out a week before your cycle is your processed foods. Okay, yeah, I know how we like to pop the popcorn chicken and stuff in the oven and just keep it pushing. The processed food you want to. Another thing you want to cut out is the salty food, y'all. The salty food and the salty snacks. That is your pretzels. That is your salt and vinegar chips. That is the junk food. That is, the little snacks that we dibbled on. The popcorn with the salt. Like anything that has salt in it, which is a lot of food, right? Anything that is salty, the salty snacks, the junk food, you want to cut that out a week before your period. You also want to cut out the sodas, y'all. Cut out the soda, the Sprite, the Brits iced teas, and the soft drinks, the sodas, the Sprite, the Cokes, the Pepsis, the Sunkist, the Brits iced tea, the Arizona. Cut all that stuff out a week before your period. It's best to go with water, okay? Water. All right. And you also want to cut out caffeine, the coffee that y'all love so much. And the last thing you want to cut out before your period, which I know is something that we love, are the fried foods, y'all. We gotta get rid of the fried chicken, the onion rings, the french fries, the fried pork chops smothered with gravy. We have to get rid of the fried foods, y'all. Okay? We gotta get rid of that a week before our cycle. And I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. It's not really that hard once you start getting into the routine of it. It's not really that complex. But I'm gonna tell y'all some other foods that y'all can replace it with, okay? And I want y'all to just try it for a week, okay? Just try it and let me know how it goes for you, okay? So what you want to replace those things with, right, that you're cutting out, you want to replace that with fresh fruits and vegetables, y'all. And I know that fruits and vegetables we don't love until we get older, right? But fresh fruits and veggies, okay? Replace the junk food with that. Replace the sweets with like the dark chocolate because it's more of a healthy chocolate. Replace the sodas and the soft drinks. Replace that with water, okay? Replace that with herbal tea, okay, which I'm going to talk about probably tomorrow or another day. Replace that with the herbal tea, the coffee with the herbal teas. Drink fresh smoothies, fruit juices, things like that. Okay, you want to replace those things with healthy things, okay? Because then this eases out your cramps and you don't have the cramping, the nausea, and everything else that come with it, okay? And with the fried foods and things like that, with the smothered gravy, the pork chops and all that other stuff, the fried chicken, you could replace that with fish, okay, and with baked foods. So make the baked chicken, make the salmon, make the baked whitings, make the baked tilapias, make the baked fish, y'all. Okay, the rice you could probably replace with the quinoa, but I think the rice so far is like, but you could replace with the quinoa, like, the white potatoes replaced with like the sweet potatoes and things like that, the herbal mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes. Okay, so these are things that you want to do. Definitely drink a lot of water. If anything, drink a lot of water. And they also have like, these little fresh juices. If you go to a fresh juice spot, they make the fresh juice for you right on the spot. So definitely invest in those a week before your period and let me know how it goes.